Hello friends, and welcome to the Monteverde Cloud Forest Reserve. Nature. Okay, ridiculous, but seriously, it's beautiful here. You're joining me on a hike. I'll give you some quick logistics about the park if you ever decide to visit, things that are probably useful to know, and then we'll dive into some pretty nature. So, it's in Monteverde. There is parking, $5 for the day. Entrance is $25 a person, unless you are a student and can show student ID, or a local Costa Rican, in which case there are reduced rates. There are a lot of trails that are very well maintained, as you can see. I think the park opens at 7-ish, closes at 4-ish. They do take card. You can get a tour guide here who will show you all the wonderful animals. He'll walk around with you with a little telescope and stop and point out all the cool things. It does tend to rain here, so I would recommend bringing a rain jacket. It hasn't rained yet today for me, but that's just an anomaly. The trails are really well maintained, so I don't think you need hiking boots or closed-toed shoes, but I would recommend it just for comfort reasons. There are a lot of rocks, so flip-flops probably not a great bet, though it's definitely doable. Let's see, anything else? Bug spray. Lots of bugs here. Yeah, I think that's about it for logistics. So right now I'm on the longest trail that they have here. It is an hour to the end, another hour back. There is a trail to a waterfall here as well. You cannot go swimming in the waterfall, unfortunately, but it is pretty. I have seen prettier waterfalls in Costa Rica, so I would not recommend coming here just for the waterfall. Go somewhere else. The trail to the waterfall is about 20-30 minutes from reception to get to the waterfall, and then another 20-30 minutes back. Really easy trails, lots of people around too, but I'm in a little bit of a stretch where there's not as many people. It is nice and cool because you're under the cloud cover the whole time. Or, sorry, tree cover. There's also lots of clouds right now. I don't know if it's visible just how cloudy it is. But, it is the Cloud Forest Reserve. There are like waves of fog and cloud that roll through here, so it's really pretty. The park is known for its suspension bridges, which are these hanging bridges over the forest. Unfortunately, they're closed today, so I can't really show it to you. Maybe I'll take like a photo from afar. We'll see how that goes. So far, love the park. I think it's my favorite hike that I've done so far in Costa Rica. It's really lush, really green, really beautiful. So I would recommend it if you're into that kind of thing, like trees and stuff. Yeah, so we'll just cut to some nature now as we continue down this trail. All right, I made it to the end of the trail, which is literally the end of the world. I guess the clouds rolled in as I was doing my hike. So, this is my view from the viewpoint. Ta-da! There's a forest out there. If we go over to this other side, there's a separate type of forest. But it's much windier, and there's also some like spray of rain. Ooh, chilly. Yep. Hiked all the way for this.